Having trouble with navel orangeworm in the orchard? Sidetrack Now Miso Mating Disruption is your best bet to minimize loss and maximize profitability. Used with Tresse's new multi-gender lures for your monitoring program, you can achieve the quality yields you deserve. Contact your local sales rep today. Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from the annual conference of American Pistachio Growers. We're having a great time here. I'm here with Ted Sheely. He was on a panel discussion at the conference here talking about navel orangeworm, the arch nemesis of the pistachio industry, as far as
almonds.
and almonds for that matter. So Ted here serves on multiple committees. He's a pistachio and cotton grower, which is just very interesting perspective, because talking about this sterile insect technique that we're trying to work on to stop navel orangeworm was the same technique which was used for a cotton pest that we had success with. Tell us about that.
Okay, the pink bollworm was a major problem in the whole cotton belt. In the 60s, a bunch of cotton growers got together and said, there's this new technology out there of raising sterile insects, and we want to try it. So they started off with this very modest trial, and it was working. It originally was, and like the navel orange, we're looking for suppression, not extinction of it, because we don't think we can do that. But we did in cotton, and so as we advanced along, now the pink bollworm is eradicated in all the cotton growing areas, and with that, you get to have a fiduciary responsibility for running a program. And on the pink bollworm program, of which I'm the chairman, I said we have to work for a different way to go with this facility. We think it's probably maybe $150 million facility, and that's hard to build today, within 2 miles of an airport.
Especially when it involves the government, it takes some time, right?
Yeah. So anyway, I've been a proponent of working with navel orangeworm, because navel orangeworm and cotton pink bollworm are both Lepidoptera. And my question was, can we raise navel orangeworm? Well, we've come along. We've invested industry funds. We've got federal government money, and what we're trying to do is, okay, as I talked about, the three things that we've done that are positive: we know we can raise them, we know we can irradiate them without killing them, and we know we can drop them out of an airplane at 120 miles an hour, and most of them survive.
A little disoriented, but surviving.
Yeah, you can imagine being kind of in a cold sleep, and then the awaken, once they get out in the warmth and go, oh, I got to start flying. Yeah. But they do. And so we have about a 2,000-acre trial, half pistachios, half almonds, trying to figure out, can we use this program to help suppress the navel orangeworm, because the insecticides we have today are becoming less and less effective every year. No new chemistry out there coming that's in the pipeline that's going to help us. So we're looking for a different way, just like the pheromone puffers that are out there. They've helped suppress the numbers. We know that. So can we add to that to help take this one more step?
Yeah, I mean, sterile insects, that's what we're doing, is releasing sterile insects to suppress, the populations. And that has proven successful in many other insects. And so can this work? We don't know for sure, right? But you're saying that it's worth a try.
Absolutely. And right now we have the federal government interested in what we're doing. They see great benefits for it because a lot of the constituents want to see less pesticides applied. This is a good way to do that. Now, we're at the point now where we're raising 150 million navel orangeworm every day.
Wow.
and so 150 million are being dropped every day, and so it's a great coordination. Takes a lot of effort to get that, and so I'm very pleased with where we're going. Only time will tell how successful we are. If we are, great. And if we're not, then we're going to keep looking for other things to do.
Well, it's great that we recently secured some funding, quite millions of dollars in funding, and it sounds like we need more, so we need to keep advocating, but we'll get there, right?
We will. And I think that, with the government funding, we're hoping to get this stepped up too, because we think we need $21 million a year investment, which sounds like a terrible amount of money, but in the federal government, they can afford it. It's our money as taxpayers. It's your money. It's my money, and we think that's a good way to invest in the future.
Yeah. So that we can keep up with the production to meet the world demand for things like pistachios and almonds, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ted, for your leadership in this and stewardship. Read more about these things in Pacific Nut Producer Magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.